All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from the movie theater from watching Superman. Woo! Bum 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 bum. I just love that theme so much. The original Christopher Reeve theme. Guys, I went into the movie expecting it to be a good movie. That's all I was expecting. That's what I was when I went to go in to see it. And I just got home from watching it. What are my thoughts? I love this film, guys. I love it. I just really freaking love it. David Corenswet as Superman. I'm gonna have to think about this for a little bit, but I think he's my second favorite Superman. The only one who's better than David Corenswet is Christopher Reeve, and frankly, I don't think anyone will ever top Christopher Reeve as Superman. I just don't, because Christopher Reeve, the OG, someone who was in my dad's childhood, and my dad showed me it when I was a kid. It is part of my childhood too. I just love Christopher Reeve. I don't think it's possible to top Christopher Reeve as Superman. You just can't. But I probably will get hate for saying this, but I think David Corenswet is actually number 2, meaning he is better at Superman than even Henry Cavill is. And I love Henry Cavill. I love him. Like Man of Steel, I enjoyed the movie. I just don't love it. But I thought Henry Cavill was great as Superman in that. And Batman v Superman was an awful movie. It was just straight up awful. But Henry Cavill was great in that movie. He was great. And both versions of Justice League, the Zack Snyder one is obviously better than the regular one. I don't think it's a whole lot better. Because the regular version is terrible, but in the Zack Snyder version is better. It's just such a low bar that it seems like it's actually better than it is. But that's just how I view that movie. But like I said, Henry Cavill was still great as Superman in that. But David Corenswet and I forgot her name, but Rachel, I forgot the woman who plays Lois Lane. Their chemistry was mwah. It was like a really cool married couple, like the classic from the movies. It was charming and sweet. I loved the chemistry that the two of them had as Clark and Lois. It was fun. It was really fun. But I'm not because this is non-spoiler. I'm just gonna say some stuff that without trying to get into too much detail on it. The Daily Planet stuff was fine. I enjoyed it. The characters, they were there. They just didn't do a whole lot. And frankly, I don't think it was overall that necessary to the story, other than one thing. But overall, it was fine actually. I didn't have any issue with that. Now, the secondary characters, the superheroes. Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. There was Mr. Terrific. I don't remember the guy's name because it's hard to pronounce. And also Hawkgirl, played by Isabella. Yeah, I don't remember her name, but her name's Isabella. I enjoyed them a whole lot. I enjoyed Guy Gardner. You guys know that he has the haircut from the comics. It's classic, and there was a joke made about it, and I heard some people in the theater even mention talk about his hair and stuff like that, how it was from originally in the comics. That's just how it looked. It was cool. I love seeing Green Lantern, Guy Gardner. He's the classic Guy Gardner from the comics. Mr. Terrific is he was cool. I really liked Mr. Terrific a whole lot. Hawkgirl, I like her a lot too. I do. She out of the three of them, well, and also Metamorpho too. I liked Metamorpho. They did something a little different. I didn't think they were going to do that with Metamorpho, but they did something a little different than what I was expecting, and I overall enjoyed that. I really did. And Hawkgirl, in my opinion, out of all those side heroes, she had the least to do, but I enjoyed seeing her in the movie. She does something really cool at the end of the movie. Really cool. When you see it, you'll know it. And the person who she's interacting with in that scene, it makes it very clear what's going to happen right there. Mm-hmm. And she steals the show with that. But I would say that I would give Guy Gardner the slight edge, a slight edge over Mr. Terrific as my favorite side superhero in this movie. Just an edge. But like it's close though, but I really like them both. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is the best Lex Luthor I've seen since the original Superman movies. Who is it that played him again? I'm trying to remember. I forgot his name off the top of my head, but yeah, Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman, that's who he is. Gene Hackman played Lex Luthor in the original Superman movies, Christopher Reeve, Richard Donner movies. He was scary in this movie. He just was with the stuff he did. Woo hoo! Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I think between him and Gene Hackman, I'll have to think more about that. Between who's the better one, that one is going to take a while for me to figure out. The Superman suit. There were a lot of people who complained about the suit. I never did once. I enjoyed the suit. From the very first reveal of it, I enjoyed it a whole lot. And I mean a whole lot. It was cool. It looked a lot like it had a lot of similarities to the classic Superman suit. Even had a bit of the Kingdom Come in it, like because the logo, the S logo, is shaped in the Kingdom Come logo, but it just had different colors, and I liked it. And the suit, I like I said, I thought it looked fine when it was revealed, even when it was on set too. It looks even better in the movie, in my opinion. I think because they touched up with like CG and stuff like that, and like the color padding helped make it better, so it improved it even better. I mean, I still don't think anyone can top Brandon Routh's Superman suit, because that one is literally Christopher Reeve's suit, but just modernized. Like I said, I think that's my favorite Superman suit. I just don't think anyone can touch it. There are a couple cameos in this movie. I won't say who they are, but they set up some interesting stuff. I mean, it's been revealed that Rick Flag Sr., who was in this movie, we've all known that, and he's in this movie, and I enjoyed what he did. And this movie, and we know Rick Flag Sr. is going to be in Peacemaker Season 2, and Peacemaker Season 2 is kind of set up right here. I won't go into specifics, but it kind of is set up like here. And the Supergirl movie that comes out next year, it was definitely set up at the end of this movie. I won't go into details, but yeah, it's set up. And the best part of the movie, I will say this, Crypto. Crypto was so fun in this movie. I just loved seeing Crypto. He brought so much heart and joy. He acted like how an actual dog would react. It was so fun, especially seeing Superman and Crypto work together. I loved it. And I think Crypto's going to be in the Supergirl movie next year. That comes out next year. I won't say why, but I think it's kind of leaning into that. It's pretty obvious that's what's going to happen. But yeah. And there were two after the credit scenes. They weren't very important to the story. They were just a little fun extra things right there. I enjoyed it. And this is something I'm going to have a hard time trying to do, is trying to rank this, because the only one definitive Superman movie that's better than this is the original Superman the movie from 1978. And with this one, it's between this, for the number 2 and number 3, it's between this one and Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Like, because there are 3 great Superman movies. Superman the movie, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, and this Superman movie. I'm going to have to think hard about which one goes where this one in the Richard Donner cut. But if I had no choice but to say right now, I say this slightly edges it out, but slightly. But I'll have to think more over it a little longer to make my official decision right there. And I just loved in the theater. I just loved hearing the original John Williams, Christopher Reeve Superman theme. It was so fun. Bum 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 bum. They did it, but it was a remixed version of it, and it was so good. I loved seeing it, guys. I really, really loved seeing it. Sorry, guys, the camera died on me, so I'm gonna have to make this a little. I'm gonna have to speed this up a little so this gets done faster. Yeah, but like I said, the movie overall was very funny. It really was. There were a lot of funny jokes that were going on. That I was like, yeah, it was so fun. Yeah, and also, and like it's a kind of a different Superman movie in ways, but a lot of ways it's a Christopher Reeve and Brandon Routh combination. It's a combination of all three of those put together into one. That's really what this boils down to. Like, this is nothing like Man of Steel, Henry Cavill's Superman. It was nothing like that whatsoever. Yeah, and like I said, I enjoyed Man of Steel. I just don't love the movie. I just think maybe the tone had something to do with that, not Henry Cavill. But I love this tone right here with this Superman movie. It was because it brought a lot of the fun back to Superman, a lot of the fun from the Christopher Reeve and Brandon Routh Superman. So yeah, it was really cool. And overall, like I said, I'll have to think about where this ranks. So, but my score for this movie, I'm gonna have to give it a. I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. Like, I really enjoy it. Like, the reviews, I liked the reviews for this movie showed that it was good, and like I said, I went in expecting it to be good, and I came out loving this movie. I think it's a great movie. I can't wait to watch it again. I'm gonna buy it on 4K when it comes out. I can't wait for that. And I think that's all I gotta say right here. I think it is. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more movie reviews on this channel right here, Prestige Culture Dynamics. That's more what I'm going to be leaning into on this channel. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I mean, guys, if you've seen this movie, go see. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I encourage you to. All right, and I think this movie will do fairly well in the box office. Maybe not great, but it'll do fair. That's what I think it'll do. All right, guys, this was Ray. At Ray Studios here on the Prestige Culture Dynamic Podcast. Catch you guys later. Peace!